Hello there and welcome to Puzzle Organizing Projects once again. I'm Diana and today I am very excited because I've been chosen as the Christmas coordinator. I've told you before, I think, that I work as a waitress in a restaurant, and every year we choose a Christmas coordinator, which is going to be the person in charge of all the Christmas bookings and stuff. And I did it 2 years ago and I loved it so much. Like, it was amazing. I loved all the stress of having to deal with all the bookings and like all the organization and everything, everything that has to do with organization. I love it. So I loved it so much. I developed some techniques to organize everything, and lots of papers and lots of stuff. So today I've gone and bought some stuff to organize it this year differently, because obviously it was 2 years ago. All those things are gone. So I'm gonna show you what I bought and where did I get it as well, so you can just have a look if you like it. You obviously probably won't be a Christmas coordinator, but anyway, you can see what I bought and where. Also, all the things, everything I'm going to show you, it's a total of like 12 or 13 pounds, which is absolutely amazing. And I got something in paper chase as well that I'm going to leave for the end, because it's like amazing deal that I found. But anyway, let's go ahead and I'll start showing you what I got. So first of all, I got a ring binder, which is this one here. This one I got it from Wilko. I don't know where to put my face. This one I got it from Wilko, and it cost me £1.50, which is so good. I would have loved it if it had four ring binders. Four rings in the binder. But unfortunately it has just two, which makes the sheets like kind of move and maybe sometimes even break, but you can't have everything. It's very pretty though. So yeah, it says your only limit is you. So that would be very important for me to read once I'm in all the stress and stuff. And I thought it was really pretty, to be honest. Like, it's just pretty. And for £1.50, I mean, it's crazy. Very cheap. Right. Next thing I bought these punch pockets. This is, easy peasy. I don't think it needs any explanation. I got it from Wilko as well. It was a 25 pack and it cost me £1, I think. So that's really good. That's always handy to like put pages that you have, just floating around. You don't know what to do with them. It's always good to have in a ring binder as well. I think they're made for them, so why not? Then next thing I got is some subject dividers. Obviously I've been super lucky to be designed to do this now, because obviously it's near September, so like, well, it's not that near September, but kind of. So like every store and everything, they have lots of new stationery and stuff, so they have so many options that you can get. I was so excited going around the shops, but anyway, so yeah, I have these dividers, and what I used to do 2 years ago is to divide these by month. So obviously it's Christmas coordinator, but kind of like starts in September, so then you can do like every week from September, like week 1, 2, 3 and so forth. So I think this makes you, like, this helps you really stay on top of it, and like you're able to have more sheets and just like keep focused in what week you are, because obviously you want to work some weeks in advance. So that's really good actually. Right, next. I got some, I've had plenty of these before and I still have some at home from previous projects, but I've never seen this squared paper, and I was so excited when I saw it. So it's just, simple what you put in ring binders anyway, but as I say, I always seen them just with the lines. and I thought this was really handy because you never know, you know, working in a restaurant and all, obviously if there's like a big table or whatever that you have to like figure out where to put them, or like there's not enough space to like do it just in one table and you need two or whatever, then you can like draw it, or you know, whatever. Probably won't draw anything, but you know, you never know. So yeah, I thought this was really good idea. Right, next. So I was really excited when I saw these. I think it's the first time that I've seen them actually, and I picked up 3. So I got these ones. They're also pierced, and they have a pocket here. So what I plan to do with this is to label them in here. So I got color coded as well, of course. 2 of these in blue and 1 in black. So my idea for this is to obviously put them in my ring binder, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of them for the already processed pre-orders and the other one for the not processed pre-orders, so like the ones that I haven't really looked at and, you know, organized them yet. So say I'm working in the morning and someone just hands me a piece of paper like this, and I'm like, okay, fine, fantastic, what do I do with it? So what do I do with it? I put it in one of these that will be obviously labeled, as I said before, so there's no, you know, if someone else picks up that paper, it's not going to be like, oh, where shall I leave it for Diana? I'll just leave it there. And then once they're all, you know, already done, dusted, I don't want to throw them away just in case. You never know if you need to maybe check something or whatever. So I'll put it in the other one that will say thingy. So that's very exciting. And what I will do is, depending on which one I will have more, so obviously more towards, you know, the end of more towards the end of December, when I've had lots already done and dealt with, then I will have these 2 for the already done ones, because I will need more space. Although, to be honest, I'm quite excited to see that they're, you know, like kind of accordion. So it's very exciting, everything is so exciting. Right, next thing I bought are these little ones. These just look like labels, so I thought it was, well, actually they're sticky label strips, so, you know, quite straightforward, they are labels. So I thought, you know, when, probably not, because probably you are not a waiter or anything to do with that, but when you are a waiter, and, you know, when you're a Christmas coordinator, what people do is like send you lots of emails and like stuff like that about the same reservation. So what they do is say like change their minds, or, you know, or there's like changes, like this person is not coming now. And especially when there's a pre-order going on and they've already ordered, that's a pre-order. So then what happens is that then I have to change the pre-order, blah, 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 blah. So then I end up in here with a million papers. So what's my plan? It doesn't matter the color so much, like as to which one to start with, I mean, but the same reservation, the same color. So put, for example, Miss Diana, first name came to me, Miss Diana, you know, 7:30 p.m, 4th of September. Celebrating Christmas in September? Why not? And then like 16 people. So then every paper that has to do with that booking, it will have that. Easy, straightforward, and very handy. I used to have some of these 2 years ago, but I just use these ones, to be honest, like some like this, and they don't look as pretty. Right, and also if you have a lot, it's nicer to just have different colors, so like you can see it straight away. Right, next thing I saw that I thought it was very interesting was some revision cards, and these were really cheap. Like for the amount you get, it was just £1.50, so I thought I must take them. So the reason why I want this is for the updates of every booking. So I plan to put all the bookings once they're already organized and stuff. Obviously I'm going to use these punch pockets, and I'm going to put these revision cards on, you know, at the front, so you can see straight away what's going on. Like last update, the day that I got the last email or the last pre-order, or you know, whatever it is, it will be in the front, so you don't have to like be looking around all the papers and like a million papers, and you're like, you know, if I die for example, like I'm off or I'm on holiday or whatever it is, then I will know exactly, not me, sorry, someone else will know exactly what's going on, so it will be a lot easier for everybody, and you know, it's quite straightforward as well. Right, and last but not least, I am very impressed with this actually. I used to use it as well 2 years ago, so I got this as well from Wilko. It was £1.50 for 16, which I thought it was so good. And then what am I going to use this for? So imagine someone brings me a pre-order, and they only had a napkin to write the pre-order on, and you know, I've put it in my to deal with thingy, and that's fine, but I'm, you know, already having to deal with it, and the only copy I've got is this. So my plan is to put this like that, and then if you take your ring binder, I'm going to try and open it for you. Right, and then what you do is simply just put it like that, and then you close it, and it's in there. You don't have to hole punch it straight away, like if you don't have time or whatever, and it won't go anywhere. As you can see, it's just there. Right. Okay, so I thought that was such a good idea. You get 16, so you get for 8 pieces of paper. So yeah, this is a really good idea to not lose anything. And as I said before, when I was starting the video, I found something in Paper Chase that I was so excited about, and I'm gonna show you very soon. Right, so what I found is this planner. It says the world is your oyster. I don't particularly like anything to do with oysters in my planner, but what can you do? So it was in like the reduced section, and you know, Paper Chase to me anyway is quite unaffordable most of the time, or I'm not ready to pay like £25 for a diary that I can find in Wilko for £1. Let's be honest, I know they're really pretty, but they're not in my budget. So I found this one. It used to be £7, you can see it here, and it was actually reduced to 2. What I thought it was amazing. And then like it's really thick as well, so like you have for the whole year and probably more. So I'm obviously gonna use it for Christmas, and then I'll show you inside, because it's so one thing that I like about the planners in Paper Chase is that it's like really clever organization. So this was like made specifically for what I need. So what we've got is Monday, Tuesday, blah blah blah, until Sunday. And this is one thing, you know, it's like my pet hate in diaries, because it seems like from Saturday or even from Friday night you'll die like you die, and you're not going to do anything throughout the week, the weekend, because you get like this space on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday like you can't really see it, like you can't even write a line, and that's really annoying, because like someone that actually works on a Saturday like me, or Sunday, or you know, whenever, it's really annoying to not be able to write anything. So I was really excited when I saw that you have the same space for every day of the week, and also you get morning, afternoon and evening, which is amazing, because obviously as a restaurant we have what's the name, breakfast, lunch and dinner services. So then you can write like a small message, the name of the booking, how many people is it for, and when. So that's really good. And then on the other side, if you flip it over, you have all this, and you will think like, what is this? So what you do is circle or like underline or whatever you need the month that the month that you need and that you're talking about. And then if you open it like this, you will see that it coincides. So then you have Monday, June, whatever is happening. So if you don't have space in here or you want to put more details in here, then you can do so. And I just thought for £2, like, blimey, so good. So that's all I bought. I think I'm gonna be really organized with all that. I know that it looks like a lot, but I've done this before, and I know in my head, the more you categorize things and like split them and stuff, it's a lot easier. So that's what I will do. And there is a second part of this video in which I will have everything sorted for you to see. And yeah, I will show you how it looks, and you will agree with me that it's amazing, amazingly easy to just keep the system in place, in my head at least, so you know. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe and give me a thanks give me a thanks give me a thumbs up. And what else? I am on Instagram all the time. My name is Puzzle Organizing Projects in there, and also I have a fan page in Facebook, so please feel free to like it or like that too. And I'll see you in the next part of the video. Keep your eyes peeled. See you later, guys. Bye.